I have a great opportunity to try to show uh, everything that we've looked in Mexico uh, according to what happened in other places in the world. So let's do it. So it all started in 4040 BC. At the time, the first societies have been already structured with elites, kings, and even empires. Basically, we have the first traces of writing in cuneiform in Mesopotamia. We also have the Egyptians going on. Of course, in the Americas, we also have first traces of societies and even some kind of pyramids in Peru. Stonehenge is also from the same period, apparently. A couple of centuries after, in 2100, still before Christ, we have the big structures going on, like the ziggurat, very early forms of pyramids in Egypt, and also the very beginning of the antique Greek, ancient Greece. Keep going. And the first, I felt like big culture that started this whole thing in Mexico, the Olmecs, in around 1200 before Christ. At this time, so the Olmecs, really the culture that really started many cultural traits that have been taken after by the Mayans, the Mexicas, and many cultures that follow after them. At the same time, well, we still have the Tutankhamun, for example. This is the time where we have also the beginning of the first paintings in Australia from the natives. Mesopotamia still going strong, and the great period of Babylon, and here the beautiful gate of Babylon, the Blue Gate. At the same time, we have the great philosophers here in between 600 and 300 before Christ. Also, Meroe, so some even the Egyptian going beyond current Egypt and also being in current Sudan. A little bit after 300 years before Christ, we have one of the first unifications of the Chinese Empire, and this is where we have the Terracotta Army, where the tomb of the Emperor of China, he would have this army of terracotta men following him. Of course, the classic Greek still going strong, but we're going to start to have the Roman Empire becoming more and more strong. During that time, it's the prime of the Macedonians, the Alexander the Great, and with the construction of Alexandria. During Christ, in year 1, what's going on? Well, in Australia, no big traces apparently from what they show. The Roman Empire still going strong. in the Americas, still having great societies from in Guatemala or in Peru and all Central America. Still, same with the construction of the Pirámide de la Luna in Teotihuacan, Mexico. So with the culture of Teotihuacan, we're starting to have all the Greco-Roman influences infusing all in the Middle East, all in North Africa, with here the Palmyra site in Syria, the Jordans with the Petra, and still going on. After 300 after Christ, we are starting to see the collapse of the Roman Empire. First of all, it became a Christian empire. So we have start to see churches and huge basilica like Sophia in Istanbul, Hagia Sophia. Of course, during this time in Asia, Buddhism still going strong. And after 600s, it's the golden age of the and the beginning of the caliphate, the beginning of Islam in the Middle East, and Islam taking over a huge part of the Middle East, North Africa. Great example, like the Mezquita of Cordoba in the south of France, of Spain, in Andalusia. One of their first universities in North Africa with the Mosque of Kairouan in Tunis. And of course, we start to see bigger and bigger pyramids in the Americas. Around year 1000, we have William the Conqueror invading England. We have the transformation of the caliphate and the establishment of Baghdad as a real center of culture and science in the Middle East. And soon after, Renaissance, the discovery of the American continent. And of course, the Inca culture is still going on. So that's basically gives a really great detail, all this layout of the culture and history of culture around the world. And it's great to see how things are going on in different places of the world.